together. So let's lighten up. We'll laugh a lot and learn a lot and love a lot. It's all good stuff on the Homegrown Roadshow. You bet!
All right, we're on.
Okay, are we rolling? Huh?
We
We
are
rolling?
We're
We're looking like $1 million bucks.
Yeah.
Always, huh?
All right.
Yeah, so we're just gonna chat it up a little bit here.
Okay, here's some water for
Oh,
you.
thank you so much.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still
You
getting
know,
ready.
We didn't freshen up our lipstick. What do you think about that?
No,
Are we
because it's
freshen-
on our glasses.
Oh,
it's on these little
okay.
cups.
Yeah, good thinking.
Yeah.
Ah, look at this little fella.
Oh,
Hi there,
that's
Goosey.
just great.
That's Miss Magoo.
We still look good without the lipstick, don't you think? Are we good?
We always look like
We're
$1 million.
always looking
Yeah.
$1,000,001. Let me
So
tell
Dr.
you.
P's having a little coffee there, huh?
I am. You know, I like. Oh, I went to this Women with Heart. It was. Yep, can't remember the name of the organization
Yeah.
right now. Oh yes, the United Way. They did a Women with Heart, and just raised some money for a bunch of different organizations. And I got this fancy cup, so
Oh.
keeps my coffee warm for a while, and it slides back and forth.
You know,
so-
it looks like a solo cup, but then it's a coffee cup.
Yeah, yep.
Wow.
Can't put it in the microwave though, and I drink my coffee so slow. You know, some people don't like the microwaves, and I know but we can't be perfect. We pick and choose what we do and what we don't do.
Sure.
It's not a perfect world. So I'm using the microwave, and I probably warm up my coffee 5 or 6 times before I get that cup of coffee gone. I don't know why I'm such a slow coffee drinker.
Yeah.
Because we don't do the alcohol stuff.
We don't do the
We do
alcohol.
not. That stuff's
No.
just no good. Yeah.
Glass of
So-
wine.
Boy, I very rarely even do that.
I think I've only had one in my life.
Yeah. Mhm.
Get a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Verna
boy.
can't afford to get tipsy.
Oh boy, I know. My
That's
gosh,
a
can you
real-
imagine?
taking
if
it up a
she-
notch?
If she would get, oh, that would
boy.
be, yeah.
That would be something.
Right. So what has been happening with your life? You said you've just been so busy.
Yeah.
Maybe we should share.
I have been so busy catting around, just doing a lot of goodwill out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Have you been
volunteering.
traveling? Oh, volunteering. That's
Oh
good.
yeah, you know, you
Good
get so
stuff.
many great organizations that a gal can volunteer with
Oh,
that
bad.
it could keep you busy 24/7. So yeah,
Yeah.
you got to get out there and just share your service. You know. How
Yeah.
about you? What have you been doing?
Oh gosh, you know, I've just had so many things I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, isn't that
Yeah.
pretty? It kind of all bumbles together, and you know why that is, Dr. P?
No, but you're gonna tell me.
Well,
I should
yeah.
probably know this,
Let me
being
tell
a
ya.
doctor of spinal linology and all.
Well, it's more a matter of where the mind is, you see, in the heart. And so what it's about being present, okay?
Mm.
Now, if you're present to the moment that is right here, right now, you it's almost like you lose time,
Oh,
right?
well, and
And
we're
so-
all about living in the present
Yeah.
moment.
So whatever's
much,
gone
right,
by
right.
is what? It's
It's-
gone.
It's like
it's-
watching a movie on a screen.
It's history. And so then all of a sudden you come back together and you go, hey, what you been up to? And you're like, what? I can't hardly recall. I don't know. I know I've been busy. I know my days have been full,
Yeah.
but I'm not quite sure what I have been doing. And you might say, well, that's kind of a bummer. You know, oh, I have no recall. I experienced all this stuff and I have minimal recall of it. Well, you know what?
But you're
If-
living in the moment.
That's right. And if you're stuck back there, you don't get this moment. You miss it, right?
Right.
You forfeit it. You kind of, and so they say that you can be caught between two thieves, yesterday and tomorrow.
Oh,
So
that's good.
You're looking back, yeah, you can be having regret, you know, maybe you're happy, that's great. You might have happy memories, and that's fantastic, that's
yeah,
great.
If
But
it
you're
brings on the
still,
happiness, good stuff.
sure,
But if it's
you
bringing on
still
bad
gotta
things,
remember, where am I right now? right?
That's right. That
And then,
is
of course, the other
important.
option is you're worried about the future. You're maybe anxious, or but you're looking ahead. You're not
Yeah,
here in the moment.
right,
Okay,
right.
that's the reason that it kind of feels like a jumbled mess in your mind. It's a good sign, Dr. P,
Yeah,
that you're present to each successive moment in your life.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love that.
I
That's
know
good.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. And Verna and I have a friendship that is, we could go for months without speaking to each other, but we know we're always there for each other.
That's right.
And I bet some of you have friendships out there like that too, where it might be years before you talk to somebody, and then you pick up the phone and there you are, you're talking as if it was yesterday.
That's right.
Those friendships are so important, and connecting with people is so important.
And you know what has been real key for me is when I came to the realization that anybody I want to connect with is never any further away than the nearest thought in my mind.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
about Dr. P. She might be across town, she might be across country. I think about her and she's here. That's how it works.
Oh, that's so good.
And
that is
so
so good.
You take that to another level of what about those people that aren't on the planet anymore?
Oh, yes.
They've
yes.
passed away. However you perceive that, whatever
Right.
your
Some people
understanding
like
of that is, right?
Yeah, some people like to say they transitioned,
Transitioned,
passed
maybe
away, or
went
whatever.
to another realm. We don't know
We
for
don't,
sure.
and we don't care what you want to call
We
these
don't
things.
care.
We speak the way we speak, but you talk however you want to talk about things. We're just trying to communicate the ideas here.
So what do? You think about them. There they are.
There they are.
They're somewhere. You're not going to access them in physical form because they left their physical body.
Right, right.
But you think about them, and they're right there. You see, that's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, when you think about it, let's say, though maybe you guys don't know, but my husband did pass away a while ago. And when I used to be at work and he used to be at work, he wasn't right there with me at the moment, but I would think about him and he would be in my mind. Well, it's really no different now, except that I know that when I go home, I'm still gonna always have to think about him if I want him there. I
Yes.
can't physically touch him anymore, but he's still there. And he's really, even when I was physically touching him, he still only was really in my mind, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so when you have that realization, it's very comforting, and it kind of brings you back to that place of knowing that you're never alone.
Right.
You see, and so a lot of times you hear people say, "Oh, I'm really lonely." There's really no reason to feel alone because you really never are alone. And so that idea that you're alone, then you're getting into that situation of wanting things to be different than what they are,
You bet.
right? And so you're thinking, well, I wish they were here. Well, guess what? We've just given you a great tool. Just think about them, and they're
Yeah.
here. Bring them right back into your reality.
Yeah.
Connect with them, and
Mhm.
notice the feelings. If you really let yourself close your eyes and be with that spirit,
Mhm.
you see? Yeah.
It can almost feel like they're there holding you,
Yeah.
and that's such a good feeling.
That's
Such a good
fantastic.
feeling. Yeah.
So, but when we think about, well, okay, I wish things were this way, but they're not this way, and you convince yourself of that, now you're going to suffer. Now
don't
you're
want
gonna
suffering.
suffer.
No
Suffering is a choice, friends. It's a choice,
It's a
okay?
choice. Yep.
There's nothing in the world that can make you suffer. There's nothing in the world can make you feel bad, okay? It's a choice. You allow it,
Yep.
and if you do, that's your choice.
Yeah.
You certainly, that's an option. It's
Mhm.
one way to live your life, and I wouldn't even condemn it, but I would ask you, hey, is that what you want? Is that feeling good? Is suffering feeling good? Well, in my experience, it's not been the best thing for me.
No.
So I've looked for ways to get around that and get
Yeah.
back to this moment.
You bet.
Yeah, reconnect.
In this moment, we are hoping to share those tips with you to help you have an awesome, awesome life like Verna and I have chosen. That
Absolutely.
awesome life.
Yeah.
Life is fantastic,
It
isn't it?
is fantastic.
It really is.
I know it.
Oh gosh.
If we look at the simple things. We get water and a cup of coffee and a good friend.
Now it is decaf coffee.
And you got the world on a string.
Woo!
You got the world absolutely on a string, don't you?
I love that. She taught me to go, woo!
Woo! Yeah.
So I'm lightening up. I'm loosening up.
You gotta
We're-
lighten up and
Yeah.
loosen up. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, gosh, we hope that you enjoyed this little episode. We're going to have more for you. So,
Thanks for being right here, right now with Verna and Dr. P. You bet. Good
you
stuff.
bet. Good stuff.
Okay.
Wrapping it up.
Wrap it